Major order completed. That is the amount of time that I have not played because of crashes. Major order completed 50. So I'm getting, what, 85 instantly? Okay, that's nice. So 2 major orders, guys. Like I said, I haven't played the game in a couple days simply because I was getting crashes and it wasn't playable for me at least. Now, I did receive some notifications from some buddies who play the game. Like, yeah, you might get the crashes when you extract, but the samples and the experience still counts. And I was like, yeah, I don't want to invest any time if I simply are gonna need to like restart the game over and over again. Now, apparently there was an update.
Reminder,
and
signs of disloyalty should be reported to the democracy officer.
And where can I find this democracy officer? We'll figure that out later. But yeah, there's a new major order. The major orders were complete. The automatons were thrown off
grave tidings.
the planet.
The automatons are a far greater threat to liberty than we were led to believe.
They were. Because holy crap, look at all those questions. Holy crap, are those live ships? Emergency major order. So yeah, the last time that I was playing was when we were eradicating the automatons, guys. Like, I think it was 1 planet left to do when I actually stopped playing. So I haven't played for 3 days, I think, something like that. And today I saw a lot of news, a lot of posts. Everybody was yelling, the automatons are back, the automatons are back. And I was like, if I get home from work, I'm gonna need to check this one out. So yeah, major order briefing. Let's continue. See what we get. Dispatch. What do you? High priority broadcast. All units to Lipcon 1. Federation under attack. Multiple planets have fallen. A massive automaton invasion fleet comprising tens of thousands of warships arrived from FTL Jump to the Valdis sector. So yeah, they're not going to the Yimmer sector or the Trigon sector or the Severin, where they actually started off when the game was launched. But now they're going Valdis into Lacalia sector and then Hydra sector. So they're actually progressing further towards only 2 sectors away from the Sol system, guys. That is troublesome. So an overran nearly every planet in just hours. Attacks on communication networks delayed warnings until now. The CF reserves are scrambling. All Helldivers are called to deploy immediately to the defense. This fleet dwarfs the automatons army destroyed in the Operation Swift Assembly. As we predicted from the start, they were merely a vanguard. This is the automatons' true force. Where the automatons hit this fleet and what their true intentions are, those questions must be answered later. Now, I've been doing a little bit of brainstorming together with Haza, and he's apparently muted right now. I don't know if you can actually hear me. But he said that the original, the original enemies in Helldivers 1 were actually not the automatons, but were the cyborgs, apparently. The cyborgs and then the bugs and the Illuminati. And I was thinking, okay, the bots are gonna be thrown off the map, so that makes room for the Illuminati to show up, right? But yeah, it's really cool that they are going for like Cyberstan. Like the automatons actually took over Cyberstan. And this also makes sense now why Haza actually said like the cyborgs are the original 3rd faction on Helldivers 1. Cyberstan was from the cyborgs, not from the automatons. The automatons are basically cheap, as far as I understand the story right now, are basically like the cheapest workforce you can have, and the cyborgs created the automatons. So it might be possible that the story that is unfolding right now is that the cyborgs send out the automatons to take over the, well, like, it is the automatons here in the name, guys. So that is kind of confuses me. But it might be possible that the cyborgs actually set the automatons upon us, for then later on take over from the automatons, right? And actually, like, make the further push as the cyborgs come in. Like, we'll have to see how this story develops, but Yeah, reclamation has begun. So Hydra system, where are we now? We've got Vernus Wells and we've got Isar Pass. And Menkent is now apparently the planet that we need to take. To then have Chuhei. I think that's how you pronounce it. We got a defend mission here on Short Bay. We got a liberation campaign on Penta. And a defend mission on Lessa. So is Lessat a link towards the Galavera for the Talos sector? That might actually be the link that if we don't defend it, they might actually get to Galavera. And it's also pretty cool that they actually didn't do it again in the automaton sector, because now we can actually fight on different planets, right? And I was talking about Haza before. Like, I really wish that, because Cyberstan was the home planet of the bots, once we actually get to Cyberstan or are able to fight there, it would be really amazing if it wasn't just a planet with like desert, or if it was actually a city that you were fighting in, right? And you could use the buildings to get like elevations and such. But yeah, we'll have to see. Those are just some major trains of thought that actually have. And the other dispatch that we have right now, and I kind of need to leave the screen to actually go to that dispatch. So let's see. That was the major order 1. So yeah, we basically with the planet's created laborers have broken ground on the first. Damn it. Okay, so there was apparently even a terminate order that I kind of completely missed. Okay, so that was the actual second major order. I thought it was only one major order in between. So yeah, a lot of work that we have to do, guys. And what is the major order actually? The automatons have revealed their true force, a massive invasion fleet sweeping through our territory. Defenses are scrambling, slow its advance as much as possible. Succeed in the defense of at least 5 planets. 2 days, 14 hours. So I presume the major order started like a couple hours ago. So 3 days to defend 5 planets. To defend 5 planets, but we only have we only have 3 planets. So the moment we actually are able to, let's say we are like, we're super soldiers, we are the we are the Helldivers that we try to be, and we actually defend all 3 planets. Does that mean that Penta and Chohei become the 2 other defense planets that we need to do while they are now in the liberation campaign? It might be possible, right? Or we might even, like, if we no, because we need to liberate these as well to actually go into the next sector. So that is definitely not something that is gonna happen. But yeah, this is it's looking incredible. What do we actually have here? Can we see the weather effect? Intense heat, acid storms. Holy crap! There's an acid planet right now. So acid planet. What do we got in here? Sandstorms, intense heat. Intense heat, fire tornadoes. Okay. Was on Lesat. Extreme cold. And thick fog. An acid planet. Guys, I want to go on an acid planet. Let's see if we can find a match. I kind of want to see how the acid rain actually works. Dense toxic fumes from the deep within the planet crust seep out of cracks in the earth and coat the ground in a sickly haze. Interesting. Let's see if we can get a quick play here. Dan kan ik hem in een video bij inzetten. Okay, so right off the bat, I am stupid. I basically called my stratagems below that rock, but apparently stratagems can fall on top of the rock. So now they're on a timer, and I cannot access them at all. So yeah, GG, what a start of the game. That is really, really nice. There goes my shield and my cannon. Let's use the gun that I have. And so far, it does look like there's like a giant cloud over there that kind of looks like a sandstorm coming closer. But I'm not real sure if this planet had sandstorm. Because if that is the what was it, toxic sulfur? Haza, what was the planet condition again?
Acid rain.
Acid, yeah, right.
But it's just maybe fog.
yeah, maybe just an acid storm that is coming towards us that might actually like damage us while we're in it. But as it says, it's like just a green fog. Like it's not really doing anything to hinder your gameplay, which is not bad at the perspective either. Like if you have a fog that you constantly are in and constantly taking damage, then playing the game would become rather really hard, right? But yeah, guys, if you deploy your your stratagems, make sure that you do not stand below a rock, else they can basically land on top and you cannot access them. Anyway, I'm gonna get a bullet to the face, or a rocket to the face, apparently. I'm gonna end up this episode here, guys. We got a new major order to fight for. It does not look like this is a major order that we can actually complete. And I do believe Joel has intended for us to fail this major order, so the automatons can get a new foothold into the game. And basically, well, make sure that they don't vanish off the map again, right? And now they got cyber stand, so maybe we're seeing cyborgs return to the game before we actually see the Illuminati get back into the game. It is all just a question we have to wonder. But we've got new major orders to fight for. And apparently the patches picked a lot of crashes, so hey, can only be happy about that, right? Not crashing while playing a game. I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you want to see more of my Let's Play or major order overview or mission progression or whatever content that I might bring out here from Helldivers 2 or any other game that I might be playing on my channel, guys, just hit that subscribe button. It would always help out a lot. I do hope you enjoyed this episode. See you in the next one. Bye bye.